are the fork in the road.
The fork in the road. Little song we've been coming up with there.
Hell yeah. What's up, dogs?
Howdy how.
Howdy ho.
Yeah.
What's up, neighbor?
What's up with you? Yeah. Welcome to the fork in the road. I'm Adam Lowry.
Yes, and I'm John Schenkel. Welcome back to the pit. The pat. The spit and the spat.
Indeed, and we live and we laugh and we goof and we gaff.
There we go.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. Off the cuff.
Off the cuff, off the buff.
Yeah.
Off the stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's been a hectic week for me so far. Yeah.
Had a wild week.
Yeah.
A wild week.
On Saturday, I got to work. So I sharpened all of my knives for work on Friday night, and
Shopping in your
I left them on my kitchen table, and then when I was headed for work on Saturday morning, I realized I forgot them there, so I had to turn around, and I sped home, got my knives, and then I sped back to work.
Oh,
I was a little late. Was
speeding.
And then at 3:00, when other people started rolling in, they were like, "Hey, Adam, you have a flat tire." I was like,
"Hell
fuck."
Yeah!"
I shouldn't have been speeding as hard as I was, because there was just a chunk taken out of my rear driver's side.
Was that, yeah, because you texted me this weekend, and I was out of town.
Yeah. I just asked you if you had an impact
Yeah,
hammer.
I know. I was like, I do, but I'm nowhere close. Like,
yeah, so we, I was trying to get the spare, I have a spare that I could have just thrown on and like driven back to my house.
got no tire iron in there?
No.
Little scissor jack in there?
No.
Should have everything in the trunk.
Maybe I do. I don't know, man. We figured it out we figured out a way that didn't require complicated tools.
What's complicated? Those are like the most rudimentary tools.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what they're called. What we did end up doing, we weren't able to get it off because it was like, I told you, it was like fused onto the rotor. Mm-hmm. So what we did was the next day I came in with somebody. I just left my car there, caught a ride with somebody to work, and then
bring a big hammer back or what?
Yeah, somebody loaned me a hammer, and then I took a piece of wood and we had a better jack with some actual like jack stands.
Yeah, there you go.
Because that was kind of what was sketching us out the most, was just using a shitty jack.
Yeah.
And then like trying to tug on it, and my car is shaking.
Oh yeah, dude, I've experienced some sketchy moments.
Yeah. So
I got a picture of me actually in between a jack taking a transmission out. Like, so like the jack is extended up and it's holding the transmission in a BMW, and I'm laying inside of the jack, like, because that's the only spot you can like get a visual up to where you need to. So
you at any moment that jack could fail and you just are in half.
Not in half. I'd just be really hurt. But it was a good jack. It was a good jack. So I had my buddy on the other end of it, and yeah, so it worked out good. We got that transmission out, no problem.
So yeah, I took a hammer and a piece of wood, and I just like beat the piece of wood like on the backside of, or like the inside of the wheel. Tried to push it out. Got it out. Got the donut on. I learned how to put a spare tire on now.
Wow.
That's,
most basic of.
Hey, I can do it though. If I break down again, I can do it again,
Yeah, it's possible.
So, yeah, I did that. What else? And then, I drove it to the shop. Or actually, it was Memorial Day this weekend.
Yeah, there's the picture.
That's so fucking sketchy, John.
What? It's a 3-ton jack and like a 200-pound tranny or something.
Yeah, fair enough. But
yeah, see, we had wood on there too.
Fine.
It's fine. I'm alive. But did I die? Like,
yeah, only on the inside.
That's been dead for years.
So it was Memorial Day this weekend. I couldn't get it into a shop.
It was. Yeah.
I couldn't get it into a shop. Everywhere was closed on Monday.
Of course, yeah.
So I took it in today.
I didn't work
We're recording this on a Tuesday. I took it in. And while I was there waiting for them to work on my car, I did probably the fattest thing that I've ever done in my life. And I ate alone at a Pizza Hut inside.
Inside of a Pizza Hut?
I went to Pizza Hut and I ate inside alone.
Where the fuck is a Pizza Hut that you can eat inside? Up on Central Entrance?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And
where the fuck is Pizza Hut there?
Like right next to the Discount Tire. There's like 3 auto shops, and then there's a Papa John's.
Is it right next to fucking Music Go Around and shit?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So, yeah, that was a life low for me. Eating alone at a Pizza Hut. There was just a dude. There was another dude in there who, I mean, it was my future. It was
just future you.
It was a 500-pound man.
I don't think you're gonna hit 500 pounds. You're no Stavros Helkins. Like
Stavros catching strays on.
You're not a fat piece of shit. I love Stavros.
Well, he's a family man.
He knows he's a piece of shit, though.
This guy at the Pizza Hut had 2 kids with him. His 2 daughters, and he was like explaining. Like they were probably like 1 year old and 3 years old tops. Yeah. And then, like at one point in time, I was like, man, this guy's like spending a really long time here because he was here before I was here, and I was there for like an hour just because so it's like I have nowhere else to be.
Visitation with his kids right now.
No, at one point in time, he gets up and he like waddles to the back. He goes to the back like where the workers work, and I was like, this dude's on a shift right now.
No way.
He's got his kids with him on shift. It was so bizarre. I was just like, can he do that? Like, what? I don't understand. He just has his kids at work at a Pizza Hut chilling in the lobby for 8 hours.
Good for him, dude. That's lucky him. He doesn't have to pay for childcare.
That's true.
If you're a parent and you can get away with bringing your kid to work and shit, fucking better on you, man. Like, that's what, if I start my own business and shit, that's my plan. I'm not paying for fucking daycare. They can chill.
Yeah, that was just nuts. The other thing, too, is he was like, I don't know if he was on his lunch break or what, because he was sitting down with his kid the whole time. It's like, he wasn't actually working. That's why I was like confused. I was like, he's at work right now? I don't know. That was just, and then I got out of there. That was just
in your personal speculation while you're eating a single pizza, like a single person pizza.
I got a 6-inch personal pizza and eight wings.
Oh, okay.
And a soda pop. And then I left and I was still hungry, and I was like, I'm not going to go back and eat alone at Pizza Hut a second time in the same
why
day.
would you even contemplate going back again? There's no way.
Just pick something up.
I'd have been like, all right, I'm full enough.
That's what I decided.
Yeah. Fuck that. I would have went over to Papa John's rather than
Pizza. But they don't have the small pizzas that Pizza Hut has.
Yeah.
Or wings.
They don't have wings there?
They probably have wings.
I'd imagine they have wings. They're the official NFL pizza.
That's a good point.
I think they got that covered, dog.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
It's the fat man's pizza is Papa John's.
Fat man's pizza is Papa John's?
Yeah, dude.
Not according to what happened to me today. This guy was enormous, dude.
I don't eat Pizza Hut. I'm going to be honest with you. I used to like it when I was a kid, and I thought it was way better than Domino's. Because it was better, but now it's like all soggy and fucking like it's not even good.
No pizza's good. It's not supposed.
It's all cardboard.
It's
different levels of cardboard.
Unless you like make it yourself, it's pretty shitty. Or like go to Italy or New York.
Oh, that would be awesome. Some Italian pizza.
Yeah,
I would love that.
Nice.
Some spaghetti bolognese or whatever the fuck.
Bolognese.
Is
that what you just said?
No, I said spaghetti bolognese.
Oh, bolognese.
Bolognese.
Yeah.
Bolognese,
whatever. It doesn't matter.
Fucking languages. I hate the English language.
We have like a ton of like French shit on our menu, so we have to like understand the perfect the perfect pronunciation. Just like, yes, this is a croissant de chèvre. It's like, what the fuck does that mean? And then you just have to explain it. You may as well just like be like, yeah, this is like fried goat cheese with Apple.
I feel like Italians are like protective over how you say certain things in their language, like it's their own pronouns.
That's they are. You're just like, oh, it's Capellini.
I disrespect you completely. Don't talk to me ever. Leave now. Shoo! Like, you cannot eat my food.
It's not gabagool, it's gabagool. And when you're talking about the gabagool, you can't, whatever. Whatever. They're all fucking stupid.
Yeah. Fucking pompous pricks.
They suck. Fuck them.
Italians do suck, let's be honest. The French are worse.
Yeah.
Even through all of history, dude.
The French are kind of pussies.
Not fucking Michelle Mouton though. She's like the most badass fucking like circa like late 80s, early 90s rally racer, dude. Yeah.
It's the only French
she
person
has like
that gets your
no
respect.
fucking fear. Yeah. Totally. She's like the number one. Yeah. She's fucking badass, dude.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll have to show you some videos. I think I shared one on my like page or whatever. It was Michelle Mouton. Dude, she's so sick. Fucking ballsy, dude. Oh, yeah.
I never go on any social media for too long.
Yeah.
No.
I really don't either, besides like Discord.
Is that even a social media? I feel like that's an incel kind of like if you
incel media.
Incel media.
You can. Discord's crazy because I mean you can get into like almost any Discord channel and there's channels about anything.
Yeah.
You know. Dude?
Yeah. And we mean anything, folks.
It's fucking not a joke.
No. Discord is a disgusting place, but it's also pretty chill if you get, if you're in the right servers and not like these lolly fucking...
Dude, I'm in one called the Tide Pod. It's so fucked up.
Yeah, that just sounds like a place where people send gore.
It's like all this anime shit these people keep sending in. It's so...
Oh, this anime shit?
Yeah.
I used to be in one that I joined it was a college Discord. So it like had affiliation with like the gamers on this campus. And they had just a specific text channel that was dedicated to lolicon porn.
What?
Do you know what lolicon?
No.
Lolicon porn is like basically a way that like people who are into hentai can get away with like looking at underage like
Jesus
kid porn.
Christ.
It's just like no, it's
like
not,
Japanese schoolgirls.
Yeah.
It says it's like no, that shouldn't say schoolgirls.
It's like no, they're like no, it's not she's not like a 12-year-old. It's actually like a 3,000-year-old demon.
Yeah,
and there's
like tentacle shit.
But she takes the form of this. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh, I see.
What the fuck? You're just looking at like.
So it's like an anime version.
It's child porn. It's child porn hentai, but they're saying that due to the backstory, you need to know the lore of the character.
Yeah, it's like Poor Things, dude.
yeah, pretty much. It's Poor Things, but hentai. And it literally had affiliation with a college campus, and they had to like expel the guy because he was like the main promoter of that. He was like every day posting like 10 different things. He's
Number one horniest country. You'd think it was the French, but it's the Japanese.
That's the thing too, is like what the fuck is the use of this Discord where you're just finding shit that you're jerking off to and then sending it to other people?
That's so fucking
like,
weird.
Dude, I just had like a really good nut to this. Like, you guys should check this out. It's like, what?
Check it out, dude. Check it out.
At no point in my day have I ever, after like jerking off, never in the post-nut clarity phase of after jerking off, been like, man, I wonder what Max thinks about this, dude. You know what I mean? Like, why are you...
Oh, Max would love this shit.
Yeah.
He'd get off in seconds. Is this what you're thinking about as you're finishing? This is weird.
Yeah. Why are you...
I think you need a therapist.
Why are you thinking about your friends jerking off and the quality of their nuts at any, whatever.
Yeah, they need help. They need better help.
That they do. That is the problem. That is a big issue on Discord, is people just sharing whatever they're nutting to or nutting together with like their cameras on. That's pretty weird.
With their that's borderline. It's weird.
People do it though. That's what Discord is.
The Omegle was a thing.
But apparently I'm a problem and they need to see my text logs in the terms of service.
Yeah, the terms of service. Yeah, you can read your whole text log and then hard drive.
Dude, their terms of service are nuts.
What, on Discord?
Yeah. The people who actually like develop Discord are an absolute like, they're shady as fuck. They make a fun product for like if you use it as like a just regular person, but like because of
tell you what, they don't give a fuck what you say.
No,
in your Discord,
they've got way bigger fish to fry. Yeah. I'm pretty sure somebody like on their development team was like in one of those like lolly servers. And
I'm sure, dude. I'm sure. Dude. You know anybody like that detail oriented with like coding and shit is into fucked up stuff. Yeah. Like. Because they do nothing but sit inside all the time. Discord
used to be really cool too, where you could like make your own like bots and shit like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of them like don't work anymore.
Really?
Well, a lot of them work but like the ones that I really liked using were like the music ones, where you could just like play music and like listen to it. But like now you can't like use YouTube links, so they're like cutting down on like copyright shit, but not child porn, which is hilarious to me. That like that's on their list of priorities. It's like
the black web or dark web fucking. Communication device now.
Yeah, this is going to be a very heavily edited segment, by the way. Me just ranting about predators on Discord. Yeah.
I mean, that shit's all over the internet, though, dude. I mean,
yeah, but it's insane how like prevalent it is on. I don't know.
Hey man, the freak's got to go somewhere.
That's true.
There's always going to be a new thing for them.
The circus is always going to the next town over.
Yep. And I wonder why. Yeah. They never want to stay in one place too long.
Yeah, it was Kick before Discord, and now...
Well, Kick's still a thing.
Yeah, but now...
That's like rivalry to like Twitch.
Kick?
Yeah, Kick's a streaming platform now.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember back when Kick was just like a texting service, kind of like WhatsApp.
Yeah, no, it's a full-on like dedicated streaming. It's like Twitch. Is Kick now.
Kick was crazy because you used to just be able to like
kick people.
No, you could just like invite somebody to a chat and it would automatically add them, and you didn't have to be like friends with them or anything. You could just like search their username and add them to a chat.
That's dangerous.
It was super dangerous. I remember being like 13 years old and getting added to like a random chat, and then like a day later it was just a video of a dude jacking off and like coming.
Jesus.
And I was like, holy fuck. It was, you know. And like,
I think Mike Lester was right. There's some things that we need to discover in your past here, Adam.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're 13 and seeing a dude jack off. That's wild.
Yeah. And if it wasn't that, it was just like Omegle. Because it was just like,
it's just this random chance that you're trying to see titties, but it's almost always cock and balls.
Yeah. Yeah. And
or an underage chick. Or 2 or 3 or a room full of them.
I literally had Kick downloaded on my phone as a kid, like for the most innocent reasons too. I was like, I texted my friends on there, and then the original
that was your AOL Messenger for me.
Yeah. And the original reason that I got it was so that I could join like a Clash of Clans group chat and like you know, instead of having to send out a clan mail once every 24 hours, like we're like, yo, bro, you got to use your attacks in war, man. You know?
Dude, this shit makes me wonder about like my fucking childhood and shit, because like on AOL Messenger, I remember like messaging people I did not know at all in life. Like, you know, they say they're like a chick or whatever, and it's like I'm a 12-year-old messaging this person. It's like at my friend's house on his computer.
Yeah.
Like
17F USA.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck were we really talking to?
Just an Indian guy, probably.
Yeah, like, we have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember, like...
The innocence.
Omegle, did you ever use Omegle?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I knew what it was, and I stayed away from it.
They had 2 different ways that you could use it. There was just a text one where you would just like it was just a text chat with somebody that just said stranger and then you, and that was just like it was just like, yeah, I'm like, you know, 14 male from the USA, and that's how you would start it. And then they would like be like, oh, I'm like
That's a little
16
scary.
female. Yeah,
That's scary.
A little bit scary.
A little scary. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's creeping me out.
The creepier one was when you could use your camera and you would actually like be able to talk and use your microphone with random strangers.
That one was wild.
That's where you would see a lot of peni,
a lot of wiener,
and not a lot of tits.
Yeah, no women.
Yeah,
it's all wiener.
I remember being kind of like a little cynical boy on Omegle, and like I used to take my sister gave me her bra and I put it on my ass, and then I got really close to the camera.
Adam was baiting.
I was baiting.
He was baiting.
It was really fun to do.
He was a masturbator.
Once or twice. And then you realize that you're just like openly walking into...
This dude's gonna come on your ass.
Yeah, I was like, I'm good.
Literally.
I'm good, yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna come on her tits. Oh, it's a little kid's ass.
I should get into like Minecraft or something.
Yeah. Anything but that.
Yeah.
I was too busy arguing with people on Call of Duty.
Yeah, that was the thing. My parents didn't let me have like a console and play games like that, so I got into way more fucked up shit.
Yeah, see, like that's the problem. Is like you should have given your kid the video game.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Sure, he would have been saying slurs, but he wouldn't have been seeing dudes' dongs fully ejaculating.
Yeah.
On screen. That's fucked up. Which one's scarring more?
Yeah,
the fake dead people or the real guy masturbating in front of your child?
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna give my kid a Switch like when he's 2.
Yeah, for real. Oh shit.
Play Mario. Don't get molested. Don't get virtually molested.
He's like, what's molested?
Yeah.
What's molested, Daddy?
I'm not gonna answer that question. I'm just gonna, or I should just do the Atticus Finch
How
thing
am I
from To Kill a
supposed to not
Mockingbird.
get molested if you won't tell me what molested is?
Just fully explain it in like full adult terms, so that and then just be like, yeah.
I still don't understand, Daddy.
I'm not gonna explain the
But
not
Daddy, if I don't know what it is, I might get molested.
Well,
I might think it's a good thing.
Take it out. Take that out.
Is that what you're gonna say to your kid? Take it out?
Oh Lord, John. What are we doing with this?
Whiffing.
Oh, I hate this fucking idea of having to explain molestation to a 2-year-old. What are we doing?
I'm fucking winning the game here, all right?
Fuck that. Next topic, bro.
Oh, gotta love it. So Miller Lite's a thing.
Miller Lite?
Yeah, Miller Lite's a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Do you like Miller Lite?
No, I'm just looking at a flag of it.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we had that.
Yeah, you got flags.
Flags.
Yeah.
Dude, I've been getting pretty good at that dartboard.
Oh yeah, the magnetic dartboard.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. What? What? I'm walking this bit.
I'd so annoy.
I'm walking it. It's working.
I hate when I'm like, when I go, have you ever had a girlfriend who talks like that?
A child? No. I've not dated a child.
Who does like a baby voice?
No.
I have before. It's fucking obnoxious.
That's weird. It's weird.
It's very weird.
It's weird. I like doing it though. I think it's very funny.
I'm getting oddly, no.
I'm getting oddly erect.
Yeah.
Are you getting howled?
I'm not, yeah.
Are you getting howled, Lowy?
Don't look at me over your glasses like that, you fucking creep.
You like that?
No.
You like that? You know you like it.
Yuck, dude. Yuck.
Dude, I need to do a bit in baby voice. Like I just love baby voice. It's fucking hilarious. I think it's funny. I don't give a shit. It's stupid, but it's funny.
All right.
What, you don't like it? Not even a whittle?
No. Not really.
Well, that's too damn bad.
Oh, okay.
You gonna keep digging these holes.
What else did we have to talk about today?
Well, I was getting mad at a Tonka Twuck on my way here. Yeah, big old Tonka Twuck. Dude, he's going so swole.
What a Tonka twat.
Dude, he was going so swole. And he was in the swole lane and nobody would pass him in the fast lane. Like, why? You want to sit next to a side dumper? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I have no response to this bit, dude. I don't know how to talk to somebody using a baby voice, dude. What do you want me to say?
It's just improv.
Improv?
It's just improv. Improvisation.
Yeah. Should
I just try it?
We should do a bit where we have a baby trying to communicate with Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, I could totally do that.
Yeah.
I've seen all the WWEs.
Have you? Can you do a macho voice?
Definitely not.
No. I really like
hey, or something like that. Yo, hey.
Yeah.
You think you got the salsa? My
favorite interview of Macho Man Randy Savage is when at one point in time he just goes,
real man.
He just goes,
we'll cry when the time comes.
From the tower of power, I'm too sweet to be sour. I'm funky like a monkey. The sky's the limit and space is the place.
I love it when
the sky's the limit. Space is the place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
That's
you tell me, brother.
That's Hulk.
Yeah. Hulk and fucking Randy. Because they have an epic fucking video of them like fucking just like sweating it out, like riffing. Like shit was epic.
I really like Roddy Piper. Only because he was in
Roddy Piper.
Yeah. He was in a couple episodes of Always Sunny.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was in the episode called the Wrestling for the Troops. I think it's where
okay.
It's the one where Frank is like the trash man with the leotard or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I haven't watched Sunny in a long time.
Oh, dude.
And I haven't seen all of it like in its completion.
It's like one of their most classic episodes, but there was so I was watching this episode at a girl's house. She was falling asleep and we were just like in her bed and she was falling asleep. She's like, yeah, just throw whatever you want on the TV. So I threw Always Sunny on and she passed out and I was just watching Sunny and this episode came on and Roddy Piper, there's a scene where he's on the phone at the bar where everyone works and you just hear him screaming,
no, I don't give a rat's ass about the collection agency or your $14 co-payment. Eat shit and die.
And then he just slams the fucking the phone shut, and the reaction on all the gang's face in their show is fucking legendary. Did he just say $14? And while I'm watching this episode at this girl's house while she's asleep right next to me, I'm just like laughing so hard that I'm shaking the bed and I wake her up and she's like, what the fuck? And I just like had to rewind and show her and she's like, you're stupid. I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh my God, dude. I miss that so much about like back in the day, at least like growing up, me and my sister like watching a movie and you'd see a funny part. And it was like VHS days. So you had to like rewind. It would be like, oh, fucking rewind that. Like,
I gotta hear that again, dude.
Yeah, we'd watch it like 10 times in a row, rewound. It was like such a good time.
My sisters would always like pause on like weird faces that people were making in like Harry Potter or something. I think I'm still connected to this thing.
I unpaired you. But I'm just trying to like get it to show up on my phone because I found that video about Macho Man.
Oh yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for this thing to fucking do something.
Dan Soder had a really funny. I sent it to you. The bit where he was he was doing his Macho Man voice.
Dude, his Macho Man is dead on.
Yeah, somebody had a stand up on the spot, was like, hey, like talk about WrestleMania, and he was like, it will dry up every pussy in here if I talk about WrestleMania. And then he started talking about WrestleMania, and he did a bit where he's like, what if you guys all find out that my weird fucked up thing, like sexual thing, is I just go to like truck stops and try to fuck other wrestling fans.
Yeah,
and he's just doing the macho voice, just like,
oh yeah, what does it feel like when you're coming inside my butt?
And it's just like, oh my God, dude.
Your hard dick inside my butt.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fuck me like a real man.
All right, here it is. Oh, hold on, we got an ad. So, I mean,
that voice is hard on your throat,
it is.
bro.
It really is. It's fucking. It's a rough one, dude.
Yeah, I do a similar one on stage, a little bit, but I try not to do it too much.
There we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a taste of it a little earlier on here on Saturday night's main event when the madness met the mania. I am talking about Macho Madness and Hulkamania, two mega powers beating here tonight.
Look at the handshake about to go down. It's all close.
We really don't know what we're dealing with here, man. And I'm just kind of a little worried about locking up here. It's all right. Because we just might blow the whole planet up, you know. Everybody knows that Hulkamania is the strongest force in this universe. But when I hit that ring and I saw what the madness was all about, I realized there was a whole nother universe out there, a whole nother frontier, and the power of the madness and the mania just blew my 24-inch guns out.
You mean to tell me there is another solar system, Macho Man?
Unbelievable. I'm still in a state of shock right now. In fact, I don't think I'm going to be coming down for a long period of time. Yeah.
No,
So
dude,
coked out.
Yeah, you're not going to come down from all that coke, dude.
Elizabeth opened up my eyes, and the big man right here, the big man, yeah. He endorsed Macho Madness, and he gave me direction. Yeah.
Fucking love him, dude.
Direction now with the mega powers. Yeah. Mega powers, yeah. I feel the power.
What the
now.
hell
I
are they
feel the
even
power
talking
right
about?
Dude, it's such a fucking
Macho Man.
Oh, no, man, I'm all right.
You can genuinely see like real fear in the interviewer.
He's like, I have no idea what's going on.
One of these guys is gonna pick me up and throw me.
Man, is it the ionosphere with the madness and the mania as one guiding force? We could go ahead and take the whole
I cannot believe this. Happened here on Saturday night's main event. The Mega Powers, Macho Man Randy Savage,
You're shaking
and the
hands,
heavyweight champion,
holding
and
each other's
Hulkamania.
hands and going, "Ooh yeah!" Holding each other's hands and walking off camera, and then going, "Ooh yeah!" It's so strange.
Oh, dude. Oh, there was another one that was just ridiculous that I had seen, but I'm probably not gonna find it. There's so many interviews with those guys.
I love Macho Man.
Dude.
He's a inspiration of
To
mine.
everybody.
Yeah,
Should be to
Truly.
everybody.
I don't know. My dad showed me a lot of those classic WWE. He still watches WWE. My dad, and he's like 53.
Hell yeah.
He
dude.
fucking loves it.
Hell yeah. Who doesn't like choreographed fighting?
Yeah,
Dude?
he's still. I remember the day that
You
he.
telling me you don't like two big, buff, sweaty dudes fake punching the fuck out of each other?
The thing is he was like a big fan of it like growing up, and then he stopped like when he had started having kids like out of college. He stopped watching it and like just focused on his career. And then when I was like 18 years old, he got back into it, and I just remember like walking downstairs.
He's like, who the fuck are all these guys?
He was laying on the couch watching.
Like, I know Vince McMahon.
He was laying on the couch watching wrestling on his phone, and I was like, "Are you watching WWE right now?" And she's like, "Yeah, dude, you got to see what this was like." He's like, "This stuff right now is like lame right now. It's so like it's like scripted. You should have seen this stuff they were doing back in the '80s." And he showed me the Undertaker versus It was Hell in a Cell, Undertaker versus Mankind.
Mankind, yeah,
And he
hell
fell
yeah.
through when he fell through the
cage,
ceiling of
yeah.
the cage. Yeah, and I was just like, that's gnarly,
Dude, Cage, the cage matches with like the Undertaker or Kane were always fucking gnarly.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like, dude, I had seen Kane, dude, he like split his fucking head open one year, dude. Like,
Yeah.
fucking nuts, bro.
Dude, Mankind when he fell through the cage, the top of the cage, and then he climbed back up or something. He might have climbed back up, or he fell. He jumped from the top of it for like a body slam, or he fell onto a table, got thrown off, something like that, and his tooth went up into his cheek. Like one of his canines went up through his gums and like into his nose. I think it was nuts. Like the injuries that he was just like still got
Mankind was the gnarliest wrestler of all time. I mean, like, dude, he like back slammed onto like a fucking hundreds of tacks.
Yeah, yeah,
and like. Oh, that's funny you bring up Mankind because I was watching like Pawn Stars not too long ago. I was going through like the series that they like what they had on Netflix.
Yeah.
And or on Hulu or whatever. And there's an episode where a dude like brought in an old school like Mankind t-shirt and an old Mankind mask. And Chumlee was like checking it out and whatever. And he's like, I'm gonna have to bring in like an expert or whatever. And he brought in Mankind.
Wow.
Like, yeah, himself. And he's like, he's like, I know this. Like, he gave the whole explanation of like the shirt, like he did sign, he signed the shirt and the mask, I think. But the mask really wasn't worth shit because it was like a fake mask. It wasn't his mask.
Dude, what the fuck, dude?
What'd you find? What'd you find, Adam?
Somebody that I work with just sent me a bit.
Your friend sent you a bit?
Somebody I work with sent me a bit. No. And he's texting more.
Let's hear it.
Baseball is kind of like constructions. 2 guys doing all the work and the rest watching them. Kind of.
Not really. Kind of, but...
You could throw in a losing my virginity quip or something else. What?
What, like 2 guys working the whole time, losing your virginity? Is that what it was?
I guess.
Did you lose your virginity to
I don't know.
Guy?
Yeah, what are you trying to...
What the fuck?
This is the thing,
virginity quip?
I don't understand what he's trying to get at with this.
Tell him to write out a clear joke and then see if send it to you, see if it's good. See if you can twist it to an actual joke.
I'm not responding to this.
Not worth it, dude.
The thing is, like, people will be like, yo, you should use this in your stand-up set.
Every time I've done that, it's always some hacky bullshit, and it's like, no, I'm done.
Yeah.
I use my jokes.
I like, the thing is, too, I like baseball, and I understand where he's going with that joke, but just because I didn't write it, it's just like, I don't have any pride in, like, doing that on stage. Yeah. It's not mine.
I got a joke that Danny wrote kind of for me. I've never used it, though. I should try it. It's about cars. It's about electric vehicle.
Sure.
Yeah. Never tried it, though.
What were we talking about before, though? Before I got rudely interrupted by somebody trying to give me... Macho Man.
Yeah, your dad watching WWE.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
we were talking about Mankind.
Yeah, I don't really know a whole lot about, like, wrestling, really. It wasn't something that I, like, watched a lot growing up.
John Cena!
Yeah, like...
That was my era.
Yeah, that was kind of like just the... I mean, I was...
Rey Mysterio, 619.
I remember those...
Booyaka!
I remember those 2 wrestlers. I mean,
Rey
John
Mysterio
Cena
was my dude because he was a short motherfucker. Dude, I got to meet Rey Mysterio in real life.
Really?
Yeah. Here in Duluth when they came down to the deck years ago. I got to meet Rey Mysterio, Batista, Mickey James, huge tits. Dude, I was like, wow. Like, oh yeah, I was like 13.
Just like just a cartoon with your eyes popping out.
Yeah, it was fucking wild. And she was like a little taller than I am. Like she's just a short, stacked little chick, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Fucking Batista was huge. He was wearing like one of those fucking like scratchy looking like overcoats, you know, like where they're like gray and you can like kind of see like the like the material of it kind of coming off like that. I don't know if it's
talking
not
about
like
wool.
Was it wool? It was like cashmere or wool or something.
Oh, I don't know, maybe
something like, because I know cashmere does that too, or whatever. But he did like when he came out, he had like came out of the back. He had like a fedora on and like a fucking like long gray coat, like a wool coat or whatever.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm like, damn.
Like, these guys are badass,
yeah, dude. I was like, God damn.
Nobody else but those guys can pull that look off either.
Yeah.
Like I can't walk out of my house in a trench coat and a fedora and like without somebody calling me like a Sherlock Holmes or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's hard to rock a look like that.
When you're jacked and you're in a Speedo, you can kind of get away with anything. You know?
Batista was cool, dude. He was actually like a super chill dude. Like
I'm sure.
Talk to him and shit. They're all really chill.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, once they're backstage and shit, they're really nice and cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely want to go to another match sometime.
Really?
Yeah, dude, they're fun. They're fun to watch, dude. Like, to be there, because there's no, like, commercial cuts or anything. You see the whole fucking thing.
When
You're
I was
like hearing the slams right in front of you, dude.
Have you ever been to like an amateur wrestling match before?
Dude, I over in Superior, dude, when I was like around the same time, it was like maybe a year before the WWE match or whatever. We were over at the like a Superior Center over there, like it was like an Iron Trail Motor Center or some shit like that. And yeah, it was like like I don't even know, not even semi-professional wrestling.
Yeah,
like,
it's just dudes who just got off of work.
Yeah, dude. Well, I was in the crowd, like it's just a bunch of folding chairs. I was like around the ring on all four sides, and this one fucking fat lady like rips her bra off.
Hell yeah,
like
dude.
whips it around her head
Fuck
and
yes.
chucks it up onto the fucking ring.
She rules.
I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, this is wild. Like, none of these guys are famous.
Yeah. I went to when I was
You got a groupie.
when I was 8 years old, I remember going to an amateur wrestling match with my dad, and it was because somebody that we went to church with, whose name was also Adam, but he was like I was 8 years old. My dad was probably like mid 30s, and this other guy who was like in his mid 30s was like, "Oh yeah, like come to this wrestling match," and he was in the wrestling match. A guy that I went to church with. That's the only context I had for knowing
like
this guy.
godly dude or whatever.
And next thing I know, I just see him in a Speedo
Body
and knee
slamming.
pads, just a Speedo and knee pads, no shirt or pants, and he's just like jumping off of the top rope and like body slamming some dude with like. And I remember the one dude that he was wrestling had like a cast on. He had an arm cast. I was like, this dude already has a broken arm.
Yeah, he's already
what the fuck, dude?
Says, I need the pay, man. Put me in, boss.
Yeah. I was like, this is
I'll
insane.
throw the match. I'll throw the match.
This is insane. Like, what?
The actual fuck is happening right now. We got injured guy fighting a Catholic priest. Like, what
Yeah, it
the
was
fuck is
crazy.
happening right now? Or Lutheran, whatever.
Yeah.
Same diff.
Basically. But yeah, it's really not the same thing. Right?
Nah, I
But,
know.
yeah.
Fucking religion. That's the same.
They're basically opposites. But yeah, that was just such a weird memory that I had. That's like the only wrestling match that I've ever been to that wasn't like a Greco-Roman high school match.
Oh, like the fucking with the like headgear.
Yeah, and
a unitard.
yeah. And
The ball grabby wrestling.
ball grabby wrestling. Kind of like judo, but no actual.
The one that spawned all the closeted assholes.
Yeah. Dude, there's some. Say what you will about how gay that stuff is. There's a lot of videos on YouTube of like hilarious.
So
match.
homo.
It
Like,
kind of is, but
it really does.
I had a lot of friends who were in wrestling.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Bobby Lee was like a fucking champion wrestler.
Really?
For Poway High School in California. He actually used to live in Minnesota.
Oh,
down in
really?
the cities, yeah. He grew up kind of this is what is crazy to me. Like, he lived in fucking Edina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is the richest
nice
part
spot,
of
dude.
Minneapolis is
Yeah.
Edina, dude. And like he bitched about it. It's like, what?
What? People that
Bobby doesn't know what bad is. I don't know. Like,
I mean,
he has sucked cock, but
in the context of Minnesota,
that's nice.
Edina's nice.
That's
But if you
nice.
go like, if he's living in LA,
Yeah, I know.
if you're comparing LA to Edina,
Well, they moved out there after he was like 9 or he got bullied down there as a kid.
I'm sure because he was the only Asian kid in Edina, dude.
Yeah, probably in Edina, yeah, but not the only Asian in Minneapolis, that's for sure.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that was also like probably like the 70s or something like that.
I had a few buddies that grew up in Edina. One of them is a guy that was involved with the Travis Scott acid incident.
What?
What? I've told that story on the podcast before.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Go back, listen to
Travis
episode
Scott.
something.
Well,
I am
like
Travis Scott.
Yeah, I am Travis Scott.
Episode 6 or 7, I want to say. But one of those buddies that was involved in that story grew up in Edina, and I remember when we were getting chewed out, I remember him being the guy who was the dean of the school who was like yelling at us all. He pointed to the guy who lived in Edina and he's like, "You really think that you're going to become a pastor when you do this kind of shit?" And then he was just like, "Yeah, I think I'll still be a pastor." And then just the other day I saw
you can be a pastor doing this kind of fucking shit, boy?
Yeah.
like just swearing at him.
I almost lost my shit when he was like, "Yeah, I still want to be a pastor." And the guy's like, the dean's looking at him. He is a pastor. And he's just like, "Are you serious right now?"
It's like, there's no way you're going to cut it.
No, you think everybody's just going to look past you doing mushrooms on the weekend when you go to seminary school?
Yeah, they should.
Maybe.
He's actually at a higher plane than they are.
Yeah, that was
higher level of existence.
Yeah, he was. I just saw that he graduated from a different college. He did not become a pastor.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Probably better not to be.
No,
let's be honest.
He would have crushed, dude.
He would have crushed. Yeah.
He could have started a cult. That man. He could have successfully started a cult.
Hey, there's always time. There's always time.
It's a good backup plan.
Yeah, just become a cult leader.
Yeah, I mean, he got a bunch of people to follow him into doing acid at school. So,
oh hell yeah, I want to do acid soon.
I'll pass.
Why? You don't want to change your life for the better?
No, I'm good where I'm at.
No, I'm good being a mediocre fucking kid.
I just did it too much. When I was 18, I did it 5 times in a year. It's a bit too much.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it that much.
And I did do it that much, so I stopped doing it.
Yeah, sound like my buddy Seth.
I had a friend who would do it every 2 weeks, and that's a lot.
It's
a bit much. Yeah.
I look at it as like maybe once a year, maybe twice.
Thing is like there's like, oh, it's just a microdose. It's just a microdose. And it's like, yeah, but
see, the thing with acid, it's not. You can't level it out. Like, there's no knowing of how big that hit is. Like, you could take fucking, like, my brother was telling me about, like, way back in the day when, like, he was younger and shit, like, the different trips that he'd get. Like, he took 5 tabs one time, and he was, like, high for, like 8 or 10 hours or something. But then, like, him and his buddy took, like, a hit of this other shit one time, and they were high for 3 days.
Holy shit.
3 days. He's like, there's no way of knowing what you're gonna
That's an insane amount of acid for 3 days,
I know, off of one hit.
There's no way it's just one hit.
Like off of one square.
One tab.
Yeah, but
it was
how soaked was that tab?
That thing was held underneath the fucking...
Yeah, like in the fucking shit for a while.
Dude,
that's soaked.
After like hour 10, you'd just be like, all right, how do I turn this shit off?
Dude, that would have been a trip and a half.
Dude,
I'm like, how do you sleep? He's like, you don't sleep on acid. Like
that's
that.
the thing.
He's like, there's no way. He's like, you never know. He's like, Shane, fucking insane.
Shane Moss has a really good joke about it on. He has a story about taking acid on This Is Not Happening. And it's just like, yeah, after like hour 10 of an acid trip, you're like, yeah, I get it. Like, you can turn turn off the squirmies now. You know what I mean? Then the whole story is about how acid's his least favorite psychedelic. One of my favorite stories on This Is Not Happening. It's a really good show. Joey Diaz has some crazy stories on there, dude.
Joey Diaz has the most insane comedic stories.
Yeah.
Like, and he's like one of the only people that can tell like insane stories and make it funny, like gut bustingly funny.
Yeah.
Like just in description wise.
Just talking about his mom, like snorting or like, you know,
and
hot pressing a fucking crack rock in her nose and then dying. And somehow it's like a crazy, hilarious story.
Like him robbing people for fucking tons of money and then spending it all on cocaine and then doing the cocaine in 2 days. It's like, what? Like, you should not be alive. Like, at all. Like,
no.
Insane shit, dude.
Joey rules, though.
Yeah, he does. He rips.
He does.
I like him. I always like the dirty comedians. Almost there.
Yeah. What else, man? What
else is new? I got a second screen for my computer.
Oh, nice.
So if we do record get a camera and record at my place, we got a screen we can use or whatever behind us.
Dude, I just thought about this. Did I talk about the other day when I saw a bear in my backyard? I don't know if I talked about that on the podcast.
I don't think you talked about it on the podcast, no.
Oh.
I think we may have talked about it in Discord or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, dude, I saw
something about a bear, yeah.
So I got home from work. I was the only person here. Ethan was still out doing whatever he does. And then I just chilled for like 10 minutes, and then I loaded up a little bowl-ski of marijuana, and I went to my backyard to smoke it. And then while I'm like I had some music playing on my phone, and I was just like, you know, humming it or like singing along to it. And I was about to light up this bowl, and then I just heard a fucking bear just go like, and then it like peeked its head up about that like wooden wall, and it was a fucking cub, which scared me even more than if it was.
Where's the mom?
Yeah, I was like, where's the mom? And I just sprinted back to my inside, and I was just like, oh shit, like, holy fuck, what am I gonna do?
It'd be all right.
Yeah, it ran away. It got scared of me after a while. And then I looked up like the statistics on it. And 0 people in Minnesota have ever been killed by a black bear. And I was like, it would have been kind of cool to be the first guy. You know what I mean?
But what if I was the first one?
Yeah.
I want to break the statistics.
Yeah,
like,
I want to break that glass ceiling.
Yeah, come on.
It would have been kind of cool, you know?
Yeah.
Be a part of history.
It's like the guy who died on this floor.
On his floor?
Yeah, on this floor, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
People die on this floor. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How did he die? A bear.
He hit the floor, and then he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I remember seeing a bear when I was like really young, living in Riverside. I was over at my buddy's house, like right across the street, and we were smoking in the fucking porch, and a fucking baby bear started walking up the fucking street, like right in front of his yard, like just fucking walking up the street, and we were like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden, out of the darkness, like behind my house, comes the big ass mama,
dude,
fucking just walking up the street. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm going to wait a little bit before I go home.
Yeah, dude.
Like, that motherfucker just came out of the darkness by my house.
Usually like I said, black bears, I don't think have killed anybody in Minnesota.
They're chill, dude. They're more scared of us.
Grizzlies are gnarly, though.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Out in, like, Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're about survival.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, polar bears are ruthless, though.
I would never want to come across, like, a moose.
A moose?
Yeah.
Meese are scary, yeah.
Yeah, meese are fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Meese will ruin your whole vehicle and then walk away.
Meese is not the plural of moose, by the way.
I
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah. Mooses, meese, fuck.
Mostly wanted to preface that for the audience. We are not, in fact, retarded.
I'm not retarded. I'm just a little dumb.
I'm just a little stupid.
Well, weird.
Yeah.
My brain ain't wired right.
Yeah. Dude, moose would fuck you up, though.
A moose would fuck me up.
Yeah. They can, like, flip cars.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Have you seen the video of, like, the dude in New York where he's like, Mom!
Yeah.
There's a fucking moose outside, Mom! Mom, there's a fucking moose out there, Mom.
No, he's one of those retarded like New York
It
Italians.
sounds like Bill Burr.
He doesn't even say mom. He says ma.
Yeah, hey, Ma. It sounds like Bill Burr in the video, dude. Or it's either Bill Burr or there's that other actor that fucking Brian or no he kind of looks like Brian Regan a little bit. But he's like a redheaded fucking. He's in a ton of fucking New York shows or whatever.
Sure.
He's like a Boston dude.
Dude, the hilarious. Anybody who says ma, I just immediately get the visual of a dude in socks, flip flops, mesh shorts, and a wife beater, and he still lives at home.
He's standing on the porch.
And he's on the porch, yeah, and he's just like, Ma!
Hey, Ma, I can't watch the fucking car today.
Ma, you didn't pick me up this morning. What the fuck? Yeah.
You know, I don't like this prego bullshit.
Yeah. Ma! I just love that. And then...
Ma, you get the rigatoni for fuck's sakes. Come on.
So no fucking ziti? Are you fucking kidding me, Ma? Yeah.
With the fucking cannolis, huh?
Yeah. Is this racist? I don't know.
Everybody hates the Italians. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's okay to make it fun of the whites.
Yeah, I hate just... I would never want to come across somebody who's that loud and obnoxious that they say the word "mac"
constantly. It's like, why don't you move in with your da?
Yeah, why don't
fucking Ireland or something? Hey da.
Yeah.
Hey lovely.
Fuck Italians.
Your face is fuck Italians. Fiat fucking sucks, okay?
Fuck Italians, they suck. Nobody likes them. Only their food is good.
The two pampas. Pampas bricks.
Et tu brute. Yeah, what do they have? They haven't done anything. They haven't. What have they done? What have they done in the past 100 years?
What have they done in the past? They made
teamed up with
Ferrari.
Teamed up with Hitler. I'll tell you that. That's what they did.
Fucking fascists.
Yeah, we can't trust them. And I think somebody has a bit about. I'm sure this has been said a billion times already, but it is kind of crazy how people still kind of hold Germany accountable, but because Italians made garlic bread, it's just chill. For we just kind of like left that behind.
No, well, I mean, we took it.
Japan
we
made
took their spaghetti, we took their garlic bread, we took their lasagna, we took their pizza, we took their women.
Yeah, dude. Japan made hentai and Italians made Olive Garden, and we're chill with them.
Olive Garden
but
sucks.
Germany hasn't made something hot yet, so
what? They made the Autobahn.
Yeah,
and they made the fucking Nürburgring.
Yeah,
and Germany makes fucking. Let's see, BMW, Porsche, Audi, Lamborghini is actually made in Germany now, because it's owned by Volkswagen. Volkswagen's there. Let's see, what else is there? Part of the CERN collider goes through Germany.
I'm telling you though, on the scale of hentai and garlic bread, Autobahn not as chill.
Totally is chill. What? Go as fast as you want in certain spots. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but that's not here.
I know.
Yeah. So it sucks.
The Germans ruined that for us in Washington.
What?
Yeah, the no speed limits. Or Montana.
I was going to say DC.
No. Washington State. But it's Montana, actually.
Well, fuck Montana. I live in the U.S. and Montana sucks.
Yeah.
I will do shows there, though.
Be better. Yeah, anywhere in Montana wants to have us do shows there.
I will do shows there, but it sucks.
What's there? Horses?
Yeah.
It's got some ranches.
Yeah, fucking sand dunes.
Is there sand dunes in Montana?
I know there's in like Idaho.
I just feel like that's too north for sand dunes, probably.
I just imagine that there's like nothing there. It's just a wasteland.
Well, see, like Montana, the eastern part of Montana, like almost 3/4 of it is like plains land. And then the west side of it is fucking mountains.
Montana, in my mind, has never recovered from the Dust Bowl in 1930. So
yeah, you gotta do comedy from the 80s there.
yeah,
it's still popping.
In my mind, when I think of Montana, I just think of like empty crop fields that nobody It's like, who the fuck do you know is from Montana? It's the same as like not Utah, Wyoming.
I think. Was that I don't know. I went to high school with a chick that moved out west. She might have been in Montana. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll figure it out. My class reunion's coming up here.
I feel like there are certain states that people should like be paid to live in.
Oh, totally. Alaska, that you do. You get paid there. You got to live there for like a year though before you get paid.
But there's plenty of states that are like in the
continental
mainland.
U.S. Yeah.
Like Wyoming. Nobody wants to live there. Pay me to live in Wyoming and I'll move out.
Anywhere in the like North Dakota, South Dakota, they're going to pay people to live there.
Yeah. Although rent is really fucking cheap out there, so it's kind of just worth it.
Still, it should just be like a flat rate of nothing.
Yeah, they
live
suck.
Here for free.
I've lived in South Dakota. It sucks.
There's nothing there but oil fields now.
I have a friend who lives in South Dakota and he loves it. And it was Austin. Yeah, you know Austin.
I do.
Gonna be in his bachelor party pretty soon.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Do you gotta go somewhere for that?
Yeah, we're going to the Dells.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like really needed to get these new tires today.
That's funny. That weekend that you'll be doing that, I'll be at my brother's like wedding party.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll both be busy that weekend. We'll have shit to talk about.
Yeah. Bunch of stories
fun.
of us getting hammered and
doing
whatever. There's a...
Oh, fuck. My brother still never sent me... he's in 2 bands right now. The one that makes our intro music.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking... He wanted a link to the podcast, so I sent him a link.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then shout out Corey. What's up, bro?
Shout out you.
Yeah, dude. He's redoing his recording studio right now.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, that should be up and running in like a month or so.
Shout outs.
Hell yeah. Shit'll be dope. Shit is dope.
Well, we are there.
We're there.
What do you got to plug?
Well, my ass.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can get right on that.
Hell yeah.
All right.
We got Barrel Room. Was that the 16th?
I think it's the 19th.
19th?
Yeah.
Dyslexic. 6s and 9s, you know. I just like them together. Yeah, Barrel Room, 19th of June.
Yeah.
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 19th of June. You know what time that's at yet?
No, I don't.
Yeah, me either. But yeah, we'll be there. We'll be like, what, 6 comics?
Yeah, it's going to be like a showcase. Everybody does 10 minutes.
Hell yeah. That'll be dope.
Yeah, it'll be a good show. We're both on that. I have... This will come out after the Lester show.
Yeah, that's why I didn't even plug it, because we'll talk about that next week.
So that happened, and it was great.
How could it not be? Mike Lester's a fucking champ.
He was. Yeah,
he crushed it 100%. I mean, 35 minutes of new material. Get the fuck out of here. That shit's crazy. I think I actually clocked it at like 37, 32, but you know, we'll see.
And then I have a show on July 20th at Caddyshack. I'll be doing 20 minutes there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who's headlining that, but I'll be doing a feature spot for him. Yeah.
Is it going to be Chad or something?
I know Joe's on the show. Chad's hosting it, I believe. And then
Bob headlining or
maybe. I'll have to get more
just
details on that.
trying to think of headliners. It'd be like Michael Collins or Bob or...
Yeah, I think it might even just be me and Joe splitting the headlining spot and doing 20 each.
Okay.
Maybe.
We'll figure it out.
I'm going to figure that out, folks, and you'll know the next episode because
we don't know how to podcast.
Because I don't know how to podcast, dude. I don't know what I'm doing.
God, there's that fucking fly again.
Dude, I would hit it.
I know, it landed right on the roadcaster, you fucking little piece of shit.
Little piece of shit.
You little piece of shit. You think you're better than me
Stupid
because you can fly
bitch.
around? You think you're better because you can fly around? You got those little wings? And guess what? I'll crush you.
I'll fuck you up.
I'm fucking God compared to you. Like the ant bully.
Yeah. Well, folks, you've been listening to The Fork in the Road.
Yeah, this has been The Fork in the Road. And From us to you, we love you. And I've been John Schenkel.
And I've been Adam Low-rey.
And until next time.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.